Here's the deal. I can't make a text or a phone call using a pocket notebook, but what you can use it for is becoming more productive, focused, and organized, which is what I want to talk about in this video. My name is Carsonial, and I help you go from overwhelmed to organized using simple habits that create intentional consistency in your life, work, and faith. Now, I know on YouTube there's a lot of videos that you'll see about this is replacing my phone and all that. And while it's true that you can't pick this up and say, hello, wife, hello, are you there? Or text your kids or whatever, you can't do that. Like, it can't completely replace your phone, but think of it like this. The phone is a huge distraction. So a pocket notebook is what's going to help you with your focus. So let me show you several ways that using a pocket notebook can improve your life. The first way a pocket notebook is going to help you is to go from scattered to productive. So like, just for an example, I use them to organize my week. Here's my current week. You can see I put little to-dos for the days, reminders, trackers, and I've come up with all kinds of methods to do this. Lots of different layouts, which you can actually get the layouts for free. I'll put a link down below for the pocket size productivity guide, and it'll give you little layouts that you can use if you're interested in setting up something to track your week like this. This one I was putting a Bible verse at the bottom that I wanted to memorize. And it's just a handy way that you can slip this in your pocket and keep up with your to-dos and make sure that you're being productive throughout the week. Again, here's some more layouts. I've done all kinds of different stuff. Using these field notes is a simple way to conquer your week and get your time back. There's another layout where I was putting 3 priorities for each day of the week. So like I said, grab that pocket-sized productivity. You'll get 5 different layouts. I also made a prior video, which is a If I Die pocket notebook, in case you're wondering about that. Hey, by the way, a big thanks to Jose, who made this for me by hand. And he even knew that I used the Pilot G2 and sent me a free pen and made a holder in this cover for a pocket notebook. So Jose, big thank you. I really like this. The second thing you can do with a pocket notebook is a good old brain dump. And what this does is it eliminates overwhelm and anxiety. You just grab a pocket notebook and you just write down whatever comes to mind, get out of your head and into the paper, make sense of the thoughts and ideas that you have, make little drawings. Whatever's stuck in your head, just get it out. You can see here you can do little drawings in there. I was building a chicken coop in the past. I wanted it with wheels so I could move it. And there's all kinds of different, there's field notes. This is a Moleskine. This is a Lochby. I typically just use the field notes, but they're all good. They're all good. The cool thing about the Moleskine and the Lochby is you can see that they have the sewn binding, whereas the field notes does use the staples. But I like how field notes gives you all kinds of different design options, colors. I prefer using the grid paper, but you can also get it in dotted or lined or whatever your preference is. But doing the brain dumps is good for your mental health. Here's another thing I did recently where I was tracking everything that I was eating. So I was putting the date, my weight, everything that I was eating because I was trying to lose some weight. And it was just a fun little thing to do for a couple weeks. There's another weekly layout. But I love just grabbing a notebook and making notes in it. Here's one where I was tracking stocks. Whatever's going through your head at the time or whatever you want to track, I mean, these are so handy. This black field notes, you can see it's got the dotted paper. You can put anything and everything that comes to mind. I do a lot of video brainstorming in here for video ideas that I have where I can just kind of make a quick little outline or whatever. And then finally, the third thing that is a nice thing that you can do with these pocket notebooks is your spiritual growth. Here's one. This is a hardcover Moleskine pocket notebook. And if you're trying to memorize Bible verses, it's just a neat little place that you can put your Bible verses in. I've also done some videos where you can make a Bible journal with a little pocket notebook. And I've even got a free guide for Bible journaling. I'll put the link down below for that too. It's a quick start toolkit. In this one, I was just putting the date, the verse, kind of what I got out of the verse as I read it that morning. Another thing you could do in your pocket notebook for your spiritual growth is you could write prayers. You could do a little prayer journal in your notebook. And when it comes to the pocket notebooks, there are all kinds of different options, designs, layouts, paper, even leather covers that you can get. I've made videos showing the leather covers I use. Jose, if you're watching and you make these and sell these somewhere, let us know, because this is really nice quality hand stitched. This is one on Etsy that a viewer makes these, woodsyleather.com. I started making so many videos with field notes that they actually gave me a coupon code to give you guys to use. So if you want to order some field notes, this white one has been one of my favorites. I'll put that coupon code and the link down below if you want to save 10% on your field notes order. If you like the idea and you want to go deeper as far as using a pocket notebook to organize your life for consistency, I actually have a little mini course called the One Notebook Method, where you can basically track your whole life for a year using a pocket notebook, a Moleskine, a Lochby. If that's something that appeals to you and you're ready to be intentional about being consistent in your life, I'll put a link below for that mini course that you can check out if you want more information. Here's the deal. If you're tired of feeling scattered, unorganized, inconsistent, it just requires some change. I always say at the end of my videos, to make a change or tomorrow will look like today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.